So Darren, looking ahead to a fairly busy weekend, trip to Durham and then Sussex here. How are the boys and how are you feeling?
Yeah, been good. Obviously, we had the second 11 yesterday, so some of our blokes got a good hit out, which is pleasing. And then obviously a bit of training today, and then get on the bus and up to Durham, and hopefully perform, consistently better over the 50 over format. I mean, we were better in parts last game. We were obviously not very good against Yorkshire, but we were better in our certain bowling and fielding department. Batting still needs a bit of work, but we'll get there.
And you mentioned it really, it's been a fairly tough start to the One Day Cup campaign. What would you put that down to really?
Well, not enough runs, if I'm brutally honest, and we didn't bowl as well as we would like in the Yorkshire game. Bowled better against Warwickshire, and then obviously Davies played well and showed our blokes how to get hundreds. So that's a pleasing thing. They learned from that, and we were in a good position chasing at one stage there, 4 for 170, and really had the game within our grasp as such. And we just made some choices that we probably wouldn't make if we were honest with ourselves, and that's pleasing that we've spoken about that, and hopefully they don't do that again.
And a trip to Durham on Friday, of course. Tricky memories from there last month?
Yeah, it was the T20, unbelievable game, unbelievable wicket. So I expect the same. It'd be a good wicket, be high scoring 50 over game. I think the 50 over Metro Cup's been excellent for everyone to come. We had a great crowd the other day, and they're flocking to watch it, which is pleasing to see. So we've got a couple of changes. Stuart van der Merwe comes in to the squad, as does James Sales, who's been injured. So that's been a hard one for us with his ankle. He'll come back in, and we lose a couple obviously, but we'll have a couple of debutants, I would think.
You mentioned van der Merwe there. What can we expect from him?
Left-hander, powerful player, a gun in the field, bowls some handy off-spin, so we've got some options there with him. I expect him to play, but we'll just wait till we get to look at wicket tomorrow and make a final decision. But we want to see some young guys go about it. That's what we're about as well. We've got a smaller squad. We know that. We've had a lot of injuries this year. That can happen, but it gives other people a chance. So that's where we're at.
And of course, we've got the game on Friday, and then looking ahead to Sunday against Sussex, Community Day, and just £3 a ticket. How great will that be as an occasion at Wantage Road?
Yeah, I hope we get a full house. The crowds and fans and members have been fantastic. Sponsors, they've flocked out to a home game, so please come along and watch us. You'll see young guys having a crack for their county, and that's all we can ask. Experienced guys will be there as they normally are, but we'll put on a good show and hopefully get a packed house.
And just finally, a game against Sussex, of course, a side that this team haven't come up against this season. What sort of challenge does that present?
Well, it does. It presents a different challenge because you haven't seen them. So for us, we've got to make sure we're ready to go and study them. Obviously, day before in the captain's run, we'll do that. Have a good review of our last game. We'll pretty much stay the same. We're very level whether we win, lose or draw. So for us, we make sure we're doing the right things to prepare for a game. And the lads have been excellent with that. All year they've been fantastic at their preparation. So now it's implementing that sort of stuff in game.
That's great. Thank you, Darren.
Thanks, mate.